nerds and we little nerdlings are. To your buddy Big John the G, the two-gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming. May all your games be legendary, my friends. So today I'm trying something new, a little different. I'm considering it part of the unboxing category, at least for now. We'll see, maybe I'll do more of these if they're needed, but I just thought this was interesting. So what I'm doing here, what I am bothering you with right now, my friends, is another video concerning Return to the Night of the Zealot. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want to show you, once you have this, how you're going to incorporate the base game cards into this collection box. So why don't we go down to the table and box this baby up.
Shut up and sit down.
All right, so I already got a bunch of things all over the darn table, as you can see. This is a learn as I go process, my friends. So I didn't see any sort of instructions on how to organize the cards once I had unboxed. Yeah, that sound effect was my mouth. That was me. Once I had unboxed Return of the Zealot. Because it is this cool box. Looks like a old style filing cabinet file. And you're supposed to be able to put everything from the base game concerning the campaign that comes with the base game. Arkham Horror, the card game, campaign guide, Night of the Zealot. So this is the campaign that comes with, but you probably already saw this if you've watched my unboxing of Arkham Horror, the card game by Fantasy Flight Games. So I wanted to figure out how to do this. I couldn't find anything online, so I decided, well, it can't be that hard. And I'm not particularly that stupid, although Fu would disagree. But okay, so this is why everything on the table looks a mess. Wow, a lot of glare. Sorry, guys and girls. Okay, so the long box. Again, if you saw my unboxing, then you already know this. The long box comes in focus. There we go. Has these dividing cards along with other cards that are specific for, well, quite literally, the return. There's the Return of the Gathering. Right? You got that? You got that. So I just wanted to figure out and see if I'm doing this right. I don't know if anyone out there has done this before, knows how to do this, but this is how I'm going to do it until I learn otherwise. So I've already taken and divided what came in Night of the Zealot. So they are all divided up nice and neat here with their dividers. And once I get everything else here in focus, everything else here the same way, then we're going to see how it all fits in this box. And I still maintain, as I said in the unboxing, that for so few cards, this is a real waste. Real waste of space, all of this. But I understand it's going to match all the other ones because each of the campaigns, such as the next one, the Dunwich Legacy, has a lot more parts to the campaign, so it'll need more space. So you want all the boxes to be the same size. I understand that. Okay, so anyway, let's get down to it. So yeah, as you've seen while I was going around the table talking, I've already divided the cards, and what I've done is try the best to get this in focus. There we go. What I've done is I've divided by the symbols that are on each card. Each card has its own type. And that's denoted by the symbol, such as the symbol above treachery there. Enemy has that little rat symbol. So I've taken them and I've divided them out. Oh, hey, wait a second. I do believe, thanks to filming all this for you all, I've discovered that have an extra set that should be elsewhere. This I just passed on the bottom, and it's the same symbol right over here. So those should be right there. Oh, I'm glad I noticed that. Thanks. If I wasn't filming this, I might have missed that and misboxed them. Is that a word? Well, it is now. So as you see, they each have, as I said, their own symbol. So that's how I divided it up. Because as far as I can tell, the purpose of the box isn't to hold, like, like you're going through a module or anything. It's set up so that you're going through specific scenarios. And the scenarios, as well as, such as this Midnight Masks, the Gathering. This is from the base game. These three are from the base game, so I divided everything out. It's the end of the Devouring. It has that Cthulian symbol right above Devouring. Devourer, sorry. And that's the same symbol that you're going to find in all these cards. And that's how I divided these up from the core set, along with everything else. So we are going to be comparing symbols on the divider cards. And that's how we're going to match it all up. I figured that's how it's going to be done. All right, let's get a better look at this. All right, so I'm thinking let's start with the Gathering, and we're gonna work from there. So, looking over here, we have two other sets of cards that have the Gathering symbol on it of the torch. Right over here, Icy Ghoul, and from the core set, we have the Gathering cards here. So we're going to take the Icy Ghouls. We're going to take from the core set. We're going to keep that all piled up here. And that all now is the Gathering. Whoop. Yeah, it's not going to stand up yet until I get some more cards behind it. Next, the Devourer below. So remember, the cards that are already stacked up here are from the Knight of the Zealot, the Return of the Knight of the Zealot. And I already have them set up, so now we're just putting the core game in. So we're looking for the tentacle symbols, and we find them, and they're right over here, as well as with the core sets, the Devourer below. So we're going to put that on top. We're going to grab these. And this. And that. Whoop, nice finger, John. And so this here will make the next file. A little bit more balanced for now. It'll look better once we get a few more in. Midnight Mask, we got something out here as well. Looking for that house symbol. Oh, right there. Right. Move that right above it, see? Oh, house symbol above treachery. So it's going to match up. So we're going to put that in over here. And then we have, again, from the core set, we have a glare. There we go. So we have the Midnight Masks from here. And that will make this file. Okay. It's starting to get there. The Cult of Umordhath. I don't know, I guess that's how you say that. So we do have one other set of cards here to add to that. I'm going to take this, add that like so, switch hands, because I'm that dexterous. I'm going to put that in. Okay. Woo! Flash forward. So this is everything. I have them all divided up in out of focus style. Here we go. Showing each category. So when I'm doing a campaign, or me and Tommy V, or me and Organelle, whoever doing a campaign, all we have to do when we need a certain set is just pull right in. We don't have to go searching through a much larger deck. Now, my only thing is I don't seem to have any cards for Ancient Evils. I went through everything in the deck from the core game all the way up to the big long coffin box here. And I took a look, and inside the core game's Night of the Zealot, it does point out that this is one of the encounter sets to take out and prepare the game with. So I don't know what's going on here, but otherwise that is the way the box is going to look. So you see that leaves plenty of room. Now this is the specific. I got these here since they don't really mix with the core game. Those are all expanded versions, so I kept them separate. But there's definitely room, even without taking this thing out. There's definitely room if you got a couple of the standalones. You'd be able to fit those in here as well. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I think I'm gonna like it better with the next one, with the Dunwich Legacy, because there's so much more. It makes sense to have a long box like this, you know. But for now, this is good. This is fun. I'll put that in there until I figure out what's going on, and then you get your little filing cabinet, so to speak. That's cool. I like that. I really do like that visual effect. So everything else then I will keep as far as the characters go, and the tokens, and the rule cheat sheet here. Cool little cards. I love these whenever a company does that. And I'll keep that all in the base core box, so to speak. Alright, so that's the way I think it looks like it's supposed to be done. I'm going to look into this whole what's up with Ancient Evils category. And if I find anything out by the time I'm editing this, I'll put a little note up here or somewhere. Alright, so thank you very much for checking out this boxing video for Arkham Horror Return to the Night of the Zealots. Alright, so thank you for checking us out on Facebook, on Instagram, and on Twitter. Thank you, everyone. That's really cool. Keep it up and pass the word around about us. Thank you, everyone, for going over to our Zazzle store and checking out what we got going on over there. Some of our shirts and hats, mugs, pins, stickers, all kinds of nerdy stuff. Thank you for checking that out. Thank you for this. Thank you for this, YouTube. Thank you for subscribing to us and liking and commenting on the videos. And thank you so much for sharing our videos. That's the best way. If you want to know how you can help us out, you know, we don't ask for money. We just ask that you spread the word around about us. And one of the best ways to do that is, you know, to drop a link on one of your favorite Facebook nerd sites, gaming sites. You know, maybe drop a link on Instagram. It does us good, because nobody's going to subscribe to us if they don't know we exist. I'm your buddy Big Johnny G for Two Gun Pixie Presents Legendary Gaming. And my friends, I am out of here. Remind you that we still have our monthly contest going on. Here, this right here is a copy of the game we are giving away, London by Osprey Games, a card game about rebuilding London after the Great Fire of 1666. When you go over to our site, when you go over to our video and check out what you can do to try to be a winner of Osprey Games' London.